fashion hacks for you guys, which are like some really cool tips and tricks to do with clothing and fashion and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. So hack number 1 is, if you want to avoid getting ladders and holes in your tights, you can spray them with some hairspray beforehand. And by doing this, it will just make your tights a little bit less prone to getting holes, and then afterwards getting those terrible ladders that just keep getting bigger and bigger. Hack number 2, of course getting holes in your tights is like inevitable. So if you do get a hole and you don't have any other tights to get changed into, but you desperately want to wear these tights, then you can just use some clear nail polish to go around the edges of the hole, and that will just prevent it from getting any bigger than it already is. Hack number 3 is folding your clothing with this really quick method that takes about 2 seconds. What you want to do is you want to fold in 1/4 of your top. You want to pinch the shoulder with your right hand and pinch halfway down the top with your left. Next, you swing over your right hand and pinch the bottom of the top and pick the shirt up. You then flip the top over and place it down whilst folding the other half of the sleeve. It takes a few tries to get this right, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually really simple and really easy. Hack number 4 is to rub this kind of like stick deodorant, which looks like this, onto the back of your shoe to avoid getting blisters. When you have shoes that haven't been worn in yet, they are very stiff at the back usually, and that's where I tend to get blisters the most, especially with high heels. So adding a little bit of this stuff to the back is just going to make sure that your foot doesn't rub so harshly against the back of your shoe. Hack number 5, if you don't have one of those lint removers to remove hair off of your clothing, then you can always just wrap some sellotape around your hand and just pat it on your clothes to get rid of any hairs. This is such a lifesaver when you have pets in your house and your black clothes are literally covered with white hair all over. If you have some leather shoes and sometimes you get like little scuffs on them or little stains, you can actually remove them really easy by just using petroleum jelly and gently rubbing the leather. I actually didn't have any petroleum jelly, so I decided to use virgin coconut oil, and it actually worked just as well. So what you should do is take a small amount of that coconut oil and just massage that into the scuff, and once you do that, the scuff should come right off after you wipe the shoe with a cotton bud. When you have some sweaters and they start to get like bobbly, and you know you get those like nasty horrible balls of fluff on your jumper, you can actually get rid of them and revive your jumper. All you need to get rid of them is basically a razor, a shaving razor, and what you want to do is you gently want to brush it down your sweater, and it should get rid of all of those little balls and make your sweater look like it's brand new. If you're shopping for trousers or jeans or just any bottoms in general and you don't have time to try them on in store, what you can actually do is try them on around your neck. This is going to sound crazy, but the circumference of your neck is actually half the size of your waist. So I've got my regular pants that are high-waisted that I wear all the time and they fit me perfect. What you want to do is you want to wrap them around your neck like this, and if they actually touch, then that means that your jeans will fit. I'm going to strangle myself a little bit to show you this, but if they overlap like this, then that means they are going to be too big for you, and if they don't touch at all and you can't get them to touch, then they will be too small for you. And if you guys don't believe me, then actually go get a pair of jeans that actually fits you and try it for yourself, because I was actually amazed when I read this hack on the internet. If your shoes are slightly too big, this is especially really helpful with heels that you just can't let go of and you want to wear them so badly, but they're that tiny little bit big for you. What you can actually do is stuff the toe of your shoe with some newspaper or tissue paper. I feel like tissue paper would be a little bit more comfortable, and it will just make sure that your foot fits really snug into the shoe and doesn't kind of like wobble about in the shoe. Of course you have to like change the tissue paper every time after you use it, otherwise it would be really unhygienic. But of course if you just want to wear this pair of shoes that's slightly too big on like a one-off day, then you can use this trick and it will be really helpful. And hack number 10 is to actually iron your clothes with a hair straightener. This hack could be a little bit unpractical if you have an iron already, because straightening it with a hair straightener will take a little bit longer than just ironing it with a regular iron. But if you don't have an actual iron, then this is like amazing. So those are all of my 10 fashion hacks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And just a quick disclaimer, I didn't think of any of these hacks myself. Actually, I think I thought of like 2 on my own, just out of my own head. But most of them were just inspiration drawn from Pinterest and other internet places and articles and stuff like that. So yeah, these aren't like my original ideas. I'm not trying to claim any of these ideas or anything. So yeah, that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, then definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I'd love to have you here. I hope all of you have a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!